Well, folks, delighted to be joined by the manager of Montrose's women's team, Mr. Craig Ferros. Woohoo!
You look well.
You too, buddy, you too. Hope you had a relaxing summer. But hey, we were under no illusions that it was going to be tough again this season. And today shows that, although the first half, there was a lot of encouraging things there.
Oh, there was. We've obviously not ended well. But the first half, you play a football you don't really want to play, to be honest. You've got the backs to the wall to try and defend any sort of possibility of getting a point, etc. So, it doesn't look pretty at times, but they did their job. And I think City were frustrated. They couldn't find that, that pass, through ball or, the goal. And then obviously we lost one goal, but no, I was quite happy at half time, to be honest, and I think we could have kept the ball better, when we had the chance, and that's the difference. When you get a chance, I think Neve had a great chance.
She did.
In the game, and she's worked her socks off, so I said to her at half time, you've done really well, but we need to take them. And that's the bottom line when you're playing these teams.
Because you're not going to get many chances against them, that's the reality. When it comes to you got to grasp it. Do you think that when you look at our second half performance there, do you put that down to the fact that we maybe don't get the opportunity to train as much? You know what I mean? And maybe the fitness isn't at the same level as the likes of Glasgow side.
No, 100%. Let's not be honest. They've got a good side. They've invested a lot of money. They've brought in a lot of good players. But I haven't had my whole squad together the whole pre-season. I've not trained with them once. They've not all been there due to holidays, work, commitments that they've got, and I can guarantee you they've not had that problem on the other side.
Yeah.
So that's a frustrating thing for me, and I've mentioned that down the stairs. The difficulty is, we're representing the top level of the game, but these girls are still working. This isn't their main income, so it brings me a lot of options. I just have to accept what happens, and that's no ideal, but. No, it's the first time we've all been together. In fact, we are now all together. Still 2 away.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's the difference, and that's what I've got to deal with.
Yeah. And of course, there is this, as far as I'm concerned, this massive gulf in the league. In reality, where you've got the teams that have got a fair bit of cash behind them that can, employ their players full time, and then there's the rest of us. And the league kind of split shows that, really.
I think it's kind of getting bigger as well. The top teams, let's say the top even 8, are spending more money. They're pushing out, and we can't do that. And this is going to be the most difficult season yet out of the 4 I've been here, and it's a little bit demoralising, to be honest, at the end. But we try our best, and I'll never fault the girls. They turn up, they do their best, but there's only so much you can do. If you even look at what they've got behind them, I think they've got 9 staff there, 3 analysts. It's a total different game. And when they talk about the bottom of our leagues, like one of the bottom teams playing Rangers, but it's even bigger than that.
Yes,
it's a junior team playing Rangers. That's
right.
what it's like. So the golf's even bigger. We've just got to keep trying working and believing what we can do, and we've done it before. So.
And to be fair to the girls, that you're seeing that in that first half performance, they certainly battled a wee. But we look to the next couple of games, and at least we're looking at that going, well, we've got Motherwell and we've got Aberdeen, and these were teams that were in the bottom half of our section. So realistically, these are teams that we need to go out there and put in a performance against.
Motherwell will be hard because they've strengthened really well as well. And Aberdeen, they've been signing players from down south, and 2-year contracts, and so we're always going to be up against it, and I feel for the other managers as well that are in our position. There's probably about 3 or 4 that are in this position. It's so tough. But listen, we can compete with any of them on the day. It won't be as hard as it was today, but Motherwell have strengthened well, and it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, that's for sure. It's going to be another long, hard season, and I suppose a lot of people are maybe unaware of the changes that there've been in terms of how many teams, potentially drop out of the league now. We're losing more.
Well, it's, for me, it was a bit rash, the decision to do that. Especially, obviously, I'm going to say that because it's going to affect me. But I'm all for the game. We're all for the game. We want to strengthen it, we want to grow it. But I don't know if that's the way to do it. I don't know if it's if taking teams that are getting used to the league out of it is going to make it stronger, but the powers that be, that's what they've decided. So, but we just need to fight, and we need to believe that we can do it, and we 100% can. There's no doubt about that. I need better than I got today, but listen, we were here last season. Celtic beat us 9, so we've improved.
Correct. We'll look for silver linings. Right, best of luck next week, buddy. Good stuff.